Hi guys, you're welcome to my channel. This is iCoach and this is going to be the official opening of my YouTube channel for 2022, and I'm starting off with scholarship for PhD students. So if you're wanting to study a PhD in Australia, guys, this is an exciting news, and if you are interested in this very topic, please get on board and apply because it's fully funded. Also, I've got another news for you. If you are currently in your home country and you're looking forward to study in a country outside your home country, I really recommend Australia because at the moment, this is the only country where international students are allowed to work full time. It's so exciting. So, there is nowhere in the world international students are allowed to work full time. If you go to the UK, the US, Canada, they have work rights, but they are limited to only 40 hours. But in Australia, at the moment, international students are allowed full-time work rights, just like Australian citizens or permanent residents. All international students here in Australia have been allowed full-time work rights, meaning they can work 5 days a week. They can work as full-time employees and it will not be a breach of their visa. So all they have to do is make sure they attend their classes, go to school and study, do their assignments and pay their fees, but they can still work full-time. This is so exciting, and it also another means of getting international students to have access to their permanent stay as soon as they finish their education, because all that work they do is going to count towards their permanent residency if they do it in relevant employment, or if it's directly related to what they are studying. This is so important. So guys, if you're looking forward to studying in any country, please consider Australia as your first choice because this is exciting news and you wouldn't get it in any country except in Australia. So when we return, I'm going to talk to you about PhD scholarship for any student who is watching my YouTube channel. You're interested in studying a PhD program. You already have your master's degree or you already have your bachelor's honors degree. This is exciting. And I'm going to be sharing with you PhD scholarship, Masters by Research scholarship, Masters by Coursework scholarship, undergraduate scholarship every week. So please stick and stay with my YouTube channel. Make sure you have subscribed because I've got exciting news for everyone wanting to study overseas. I'll be right back. Guys, you're welcome back. This is still iCoach, and my very first scholarship that I am going to share with you is from Monash University, and it's in Australia. It's one of the best universities in Australia and in Melbourne as well. So guys, let's get started. Let me start from the main page of the scholarship. This is the page, Monash University PhD scholarship, and the scholarship it's in health economics. Health economics. Guys, there is one thing that you should know. You don't have to necessarily have a background in health or in economics to be able to apply for this PhD scholarship. I always say that PhD is about a topic of interest. As long as you're interested in the topic, you don't have to have background in that topic. You are now going to research and you're now going to read about it. As long as you have the interest and you have research background or you have research experience, you can just jump into any topic of interest. Just make sure you're able to prove to them that you can do it, and that is it. So health economics, if your background is in communication, your background is in engineering, any background at all, and you're interested in this topic, guys, jump onto it. Don't waste time at all. Let's get started and take you through what this program is all about. The first one is the duration. Normally, a PhD offer is for 3 to 4 years, but you're expected to finish within 3 to 3.5 years. So this scholarship is for 3.5, that's 3.5 years fixed term appointment. So you're expected to finish in 3.5 years. Let's talk about the remuneration. So in Australia, PhD scholarships, when you satisfy the minimum requirement, it is fully funded. So you get tuition fee scholarship and you get stipends as well if you are eligible. So this scholarship, this program is just two in one, because it covers your tuition fee. You don't have to pay anything. That is one of um the most exciting things about research programs. When you qualify, when you're eligible, when you satisfy the minimum requirement, you don't have to pay anything. You will be getting an automatic scholarship to study or to research on your project. Now, apart from the fees that you don't have to pay, you will also receive a tax-free stipend at a current value of $30,000 per annum. So $30,000 will be somewhere around $2,000 a month. That is your allowance, stipends, free of charge. Just take it and just read and write. That's it. So this is how much you'll be getting every year, $30,000, and it's tax free. That means that you will not be taxed on this amount. All the $30,000 is there for you. So just divide $30,000 by 12, and the amount will be how much you get every month. So this is so cool. And with this scholarship, it says with several top up scholarships available to eligible applicants. So it's not only the stipends, there are other scholarships that you can also apply for with this program as well. So if you want more information about this top up scholarship, all you have to do is just click on this page. It will take you to other scholarships that are available that you can apply for. So that is very important for anyone who is interested in doing health economics. Now, let's look at the opportunity. Well, you can read yourself with the opportunity what the scholarship comes with, and some other institutions who have partnered with Monash University to offer this program. Most importantly, we offer excellent research facilities, including dedicated PhD workspace. Well, in Australia, if you're a PhD student, you're kind of a little bit spoiled because you have your own workspace, you have your own office, the university gives you a laptop if you want, and you just go to your office, use the university's laptop, and work at your own pace, depending on what you agree with your supervisor. So it's really cool, right? You don't have to spend money on laptop because the uni gives you. You don't have to work from home and be so tired with other stuff from home, other distraction. You can just go to your workspace in the uni. You have an office to yourself, and then you can work from there. This is so cool. So that is what you can get as well. A behavioral laboratory. So there is also laboratory, high quality computing facilities, and internal seminar programs. So aside from all these, you also attend seminars and programs. And one of the opportunities or advantages studying a PhD program in Australia is the fact that you also get tutoring opportunities because it's part of your program. You get the opportunity to be a tutor, to teach in a university while you're studying your PhD program. So that is so exciting. So all these opportunities are there for anyone who is studying a PhD program. Guys, let me quickly take you through, because if you give me the opportunity, I can talk so much about PhD program. Now, it says the PhD scholarships are available in all areas of health economics. So in all areas of health economics, but they are specifically encouraging projects that align with the research projects of their supervisors. So what are the research projects that the supervisors are in? Let's quickly go in and check. So if you come here, click on the link. So these are the supervisors for the program. You see that the supervisors are in economic evaluation. All these are the research interests of the supervisors. So you just have to select one of them that you are interested in. Guys, it's quite open, right? So you can just select one of them that you think you are interested in and write a proposal about it and express your interest. Really cool, right? So just go through it at your own time and make sure you just select one of them, and you can always get in touch with the professor or with the supervisor of that particular area, and you can continue with the application. So that is the projects. Now let's go to who we are looking for. What do you have to possess to be able to apply for the scholarship PhD program? Applicants should have a degree in economics, econometrics, or any relevant discipline with a research component and strong academic results. I told you guys. So if you have a degree in economics, that is super cool. If you have a degree in econometrics, that is great. But if you don't have degree in any of these and you have any relevant discipline degree, if you have masters in communication engineering, in health, in nursing, in anything at all, you just have to make sure you have a research competence and strong academic results. As long as you have these research competence and strong academic results and you satisfy the minimum requirement, guy, you are good to go. So that is one thing about PhD. Now, if you want any information regarding the admission and scholarship eligibility, just click on this link here. It will take you directly to the page. Now, this is all about the Center for Health Economics. You can just read through what they are about, what they research on, what they do. It's just about information about health economics department in the university. Let's come to one of the most important parts. It says how to apply, or if you want to apply, what do you have to do? There are two separate scholarship rounds each year for international and domestic students. So international students is someone who you're watching me now from your home country, and domestic students are the Australian citizens or anyone who is living here on a permanent residency state. So each round has a timeline for the receipt of expression of interest. So let's not read about that. Let's jump straight to the scholarship round. So scholarship application timelines as follows for 2022. Okay, so I'm going to take you through the international students because that's what you are. That's what anyone watching me is. So let's start from the round one. The round one, actually, you need to make sure you send in or you complete your expression of interest by the 28th of February. Today's date is 30th, 31st of January. So you have about 1 month to submit your expression of interest. And then you will submit the full application by the 31st of March. And then the enrollment is between July and December this year. So once you have submitted your application by 31st of March, and you qualify, they'll get in touch with you, send you all your documents you need to apply for your visa. And between July and December 2022, you're able to come to Australia to commence your PhD. How exciting, guys! I'm super happy. Now, let's go to the round three of the expression of interest for international students. Oh, it should have been round two actually. So expression of interest, you need to express interest by the 31st of July this year, and then full application by 31st of August, and then your enrollment will commence in January, from January to June 2023. So that is for people or for students who are interested in studying in 2023. So if you want to study in 2022, you better take a very close look at these dates and submit your expression of interest as soon as possible. Now, let's go to the submission of expression of interest. This is the link for you to submit your expression of interest. And please note something here. It says make sure you select health economics as your area of interest in the online expression of interest form. Otherwise, we will not receive your expression of interest. Well, guys, we're going to go through the expression of interest quickly, but just before we go through, just remember that you'll be asked to include the following. So make sure you have gathered all this information before you start your expression of interest. You need to include your resume, which is the CV, including 2 referees. The referees can be should be academic referees from the from your university. It can be your research supervisor or any of your supervisors during your degree. A copy of your academic transcript and details of grading skills, of course, evidence of English language proficiency according to these guidelines. Now, let me quickly take you through the English language proficiency. It's very important because you will need to prove that you are able to speak and write English. Of course, that is a requirement for most or all English-speaking countries, including Australia. Now, but the good news with this university is that you just have to make sure you have studied within 2 years. You are able to prove a language of instruction, and that is within 2 years of your studies. And if even if it's not from a country where their first language is English and their official language, as in if they use English as a means of instruction, so that is the language of instruction, the qualification you received should have been completed within 2 years. Also, if you are within these countries, so Monash University approved English language countries. So these are the countries. So if you have studied at least 2 years duration in any of these countries, you are eligible to apply without any English language test. You just have to provide evidence from your school that you studied in English, so they can write an English language testimonial for you. And then other overseas institutions, you can read about this as well. If none of them, if you do not meet any of these requirements, then the next option is you need to take an English test, and you have to make sure you have submitted IELTS, academic only. These tests are the ones that are acceptable by this particular university. So that is the English language test. You can go through it at your own time just to make sure you satisfy this requirement before you can apply for this particular program, especially the expression of interest. Now, with the expression of interest, let's quickly go to the form and see what is in there. So this is the expression of interest form. Okay. Yeah, so this is the expression of interest. Let's say, yeah, it will ask you your email. I've put in my email. Let's quickly go to the next one, and then it will ask you your name. You just have to put in your name, your family name, your gender, email address. Have you commenced a PhD at another university? If no, you just put no there. If yes, you put a date there. And then area of interest. Remember, in the application, it says you need to select health economics. Very, very important. Your nationality on passport. I'm applying as, and you're applying as international students, and then you go next. So you go next, next, next until you have attached all your documents, and then you can submit your expression of interest. The admissions team will get back to you, and then from there you will be able to submit the main application, which will be by the 31st of March, and then your enrollment will commence from July to December 2022. So guys, please make sure you jump on this great opportunity, health economics. Choose any of the topics of interest, and these topics are all available. You don't have to have any degree in health economics, just like it says in the application. As long as you have any relevant degree, you are good to go. You are good to submit your application. This is a very, very important information. Guys, make sure you share this video. Make sure you put it on your class pages, on your group pages, for anyone who is interested in studying overseas, studying PhD. Like I said, if you have completed your master's and you've completed your bachelor's degree honors, you still are eligible to apply. It's just worth a try. Even if you're not confident that you get the offer, it's just worth a try. It doesn't cost anything. They're not asking you to pay anything. Just spend some time, write a short proposal, and put in your resume and your evidence of your transcript, and one-page cover letter, 1 to 2 page cover letter detailing your research skills, experience, research topics, and why this PhD opportunity interests you. So just kind of personal statement explaining why you want to do this PhD and your research competence. Maybe you have done master's thesis or bachelor's thesis, or you have published some articles in a peer-reviewed journal, or you've written books, or you have presented in a conference. Anything research related that you can add to this very important application, just add it, because that is where you can show your research competence, you can show your research your research skills, and that is what they need. That's the reason you don't necessarily have to have a degree in economics or health. So any degree at all, make sure you are able to prove that you can do it and you have research background. That is all that they need. And just go ahead and submit your expression of interest. Just make sure that expression of interest closes or ends for the round one of this application on the 28th of February. 28th of February. So you have about 1 month to submit this expression of interest, guys. Exciting opportunity. Like I said, put it on your class page, put it on your Facebook pages, share with friends and family, and I'll be here every week to share other scholarships, whether PhD, whether masters, whether undergraduate. I'll be here every week to share this information with you. So try to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of this important information, and make sure you also leave any question in the comment section, and I'm more than happy to guide you in any of the applications as well for free. All you have to do is make sure you subscribe to my channel. Until we meet again, guys, I coach with BM. We rise together.